10 years ago, the University of Detroit Jesuit started their annual Fill the Bowl tradition. Ladies and gentlemen, the bowl has been filled.
Absolutely electric tonight.
As your Cubs take on the Toledo Central Catholic Fighting Irish. Connor Laidlaw, how are we feeling right now?
It's been a good day. Energy's been high all day in school. All the players are ready. I think it's going to be a good game.
I agree. Your starting five for U of D are Xavier Johnson, Gerard, Ryan Hatcher, Leroy Blyden Jr., and Sebastian Randolph.
Off the tip, ball goes out of bounds. Toledo Catholic.
Inbounds to number 20 for Toledo, 10, sorry, for Toledo Catholic. Rebounded by Xavier Johnson, who throws it to Gerard McCoy. Drives it body.
Oh, puts the shoulder down. Doesn't get the bucket, though. He's going to be going to the line for two.
Gerard McCoy has a chance to put us on the board first here to start the night.
Gerard, one of the seniors that were talked about before, as tonight being U of D's senior night.
He's a defensive prowess, multiple steals a game.
Let's see if he makes these.
In and out.
Gerard's a known shooter from the three-point line, though, despite his position.
He gets there a lot. He does struggle at times, though. Goes 50% most of the time. Here's a second or two. It's good.
Cubs take the lead, 1-0.
1-0, Cubs lead. Number 1 for the Fighting Irish. Manny Johnson will throw it in. He's taking away number 10, Isaiah Brennan. He moves it back to Manny Johnson. Picked up Leroy Blyden Jr. Take it down, drive. Step as he off the backboard. Lane! Leroy Blyden Jr.
First real bucket for the Cubs.
Oh, here we go. It's thrown in to number 23. Toledo Central Catholic moves it right back to Manny Johnson.
Cubs full court press here seems to be getting to them. Donnelly wants to travel, doesn't get it.
Toledo Central Catholic makes a move. Off the glass, misses. Rebounded by Leroy Blyden.
Wide open shot there.
Blyden down the right side. Drives in, kicks it out. Xavier Johnson, Gerard for three! Oh, dust off. Rebounded by Sebastian Randolph. Playing bully ball. He's looking. Back to Gerard. Three again. No good.
You can just feel the energy of him wanting to make that three.
Oh, it is electric. And your Manny Johnson takes up the court for Toledo Central Catholic. Makes move, drives left in, spin. Kicks it back out. Picked off by Gerard. Xavier Johnson on a layup. Slam! Slam by Xavier Johnson!
Xavier Johnson bringing the student section back to life.
What a play by Gerard McCoy, and what a finish by Xavier Johnson. Manny Johnson looks rattled as he takes the ball up the court. Irish yet to score.
Matt Blaze, a couple people in the student section now with their shirts off after that dunk.
Isaiah Brennan looking to drive in. Back to Manny Johnson, who throws it to Isaiah Mack Russell. Back to Manny Johnson. Johnson just pulls a shoot up three. Good.
Oh, good shot there by Manny Johnson.
They needed something there. Cubs off to a hot start early.
Manny Johnson, only a sophomore, making that three. This has got to be one of the crazier environments he's ever played in.
Oh my God, it's a white out here. All you see is white on the U of D's sideline. Xavier Johnson controls those at the Gerard McCoy.
Gerard loses the ball.
It's going to be handled. It's going to be handled by Isaiah Mark Russell, who will keep the ball. Mac Russell. That's the last name.
That's one of them. Where's my number?
Oh, it will be Cubs ball. Ryan Hatcher to throw it in. Looking around. Surveys out to Leroy Blyden. Pull up three from deep. Oh. Off. Rebounded by Hatcher, but it's going to go off of Manny Johnson's hand, out of bounds, Cubs ball.
Cubs are looking for some statement plays early in the game.
Leroy with the pull-up three. That would have been huge for the momentum early on. 5-3 Cubs here. Xavier Johnson throws it to Sebastian Randolph. Gives it to Leroy Blyden. Blyden on the right side. Making moves. Shifty Blyden. Up off the glass, just off. Rebounded by Mac Russell.
Pushing it up the court.
Irish, move it. That is showered Vaughn. Vaughn drives, throws it to Manny Russell. Russell looking around, nowhere to go. He's going to move it to Isaiah Brennan. Brennan to Vaughn. Vaughn drives, makes the move, going to be knocked off.
Foul on the Cubs. That's going to be Leroy picking up his first foul.
Only 3
It's
minutes in
on the
game.
floor, though, so it's going to be an inbound play.
42, Darnell Emery.
Only senior on this team. Or
Wow.
only senior in the game.
He's pretty young. Isaiah Brennan drives up over.
A nice basket.
Ryan Hatch will take it up. Quick offense here. Leroy Bryant already at the rim. Oh, that would have been a tough N1, but he just misses. But he will shoot 2.
Takes a hard fall, gets helped up by the teammates. He's up for 2.
Leroy Biden hit 2 clutch free throws against De La Salle earlier this week. Unfortunately, De La Salle was able to hit a buzzer beater to win the game. Although Leroy did go perfect from the line. Biden 1 for 2. 1 of 2. That's
Bang.
good. Made the first. Biden set to shoot a second.
Student section really into it now.
2 for 2 for Leroy Biden from the line. It'll be thrown in by Manny Johnson.
Looks like the Cubs' full court press is coming back. Let's see if they can figure out how to break it. They do.
Be thrown up to Vaughn. Vaughn will control. Gives it to big man Darnell Emery, unable to finish. It's gonna be taken. Manny Johnson has the ball. Those are off. It's gonna be controlled by the
Cubs are
Irish.
doubling the ball, it looks like.
Brennan has it. Brennan controls. Brennan working on Xavier Johnson here. Gives it to Manny Johnson.
Good defensive
No good.
switch there.
It's going to be rebounded by Emery, though. Finished off by Isaiah Mack Russell. Tie game 7-7. Leroy takes it down the court. He's going to be working on Vaughn. Leroy moves. Kicks it to Hatcher. Hatcher deep
for the
three!
three!
Oh, just off the back iron. Xavier Johnson with a hard rebound. He's going to throw it to Hatcher. He's going to drive. Out of bounds.
Can't see the call. Looks like it's going to be a blocking foul on number 1, Manny Johnson.
Seems like he's their premier player only as a sophomore. Throw it to Leroy Bryant, junior 3! Bang! Bang! Leroy Bryant Jr.
From the corner.
Here we go. He's going to be taken up by Isaiah Brenneman, who is lost in this press defense from the Cubs. Leroy Blyden working on coverage. Here's Vaughn. Vaughn controls, kicking it back to Manny Johnson. Manny Johnson looking around. Spins. Has nowhere to go, kicks out to Brenneman. Brenneman looking around. He's going to drive on Leroy Johnson. Up and over, no good. Rebounded by Hatcher. Hatcher takes down the court. He's got speed. Pass to Johnson. It's going to be just off. It's going to be taken back by Manny Johnson up the court. Manny Johnson drives. Fakes the kick out. It's going to be thrown over for 3.
That's Leroy taking the shoulder there and going
Just
down.
off for Brenneman for 3. Ryan Hatcher will take it back up the court. Hatcher looking. Drives. Moves. Kicks it out. Xavier Johnson for 3.
Tested.
Oh! No line from Xavier Johnson!
Hands in the face. Doesn't matter.
13-7 Cubs.
Right back into full court press.
This defense, they cannot handle it. Vaughn with the ball for Toledo Central Catholic to Brenneman. Brenneman looking around. Working. He's going to throw it, drop it off to Mac Russell, who shoot a 3, no good. Rebounded by Randolph. Randolph to Johnson. Johnson to Hatcher. Hatcher moves. Controls the ball. Moving slow. Takes it around. Kicks it to Blyden. Blyden looking back to Hatcher, who will shoot another 3. Just off. Rebounded by Gerard. Kicks it to Xavier Johnson, who will shoot another 3. No good.
Vaughn
on the rebound.
Bury them.
They are hucking it from deep early on here. Manny Johnson drives, looks, kicks, beautiful pass to Mac Russell, who finishes it. Immediately blinding up the court, quick offense here for the Cubs. Comes on the right side, Leroy will pull for 3! Just off short. Manny Johnson. Cubs offense seems like they're shooting a lot of 3s early on here. Haven't seen that much this year. Manny Johnson will control, kick it over to Brenneman. Brenneman working on Blyden. Brenneman kicks it over to Manny Johnson, who has all day puts up the back iron. By the way, Linus Gauman's about to check in here for the Cubs. And Xavier Johnson to Ryan Hatcher.
Good catch by Ryan there to save the possession.
To Leroy. Off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Randolph. And it's going off the back glass. Sebastian Randolph. Timeout, Toledo Central Catholic. They need some time to regroup. 15-9 Cubs.
Quite hot in here.
That's 15-9. Cubs leading.
What a start! Absolutely electric in the building.
Atmosphere here is going wild. Cameraman Paul attempting to do his job.
Now we have Paul Terry here taking shots for the U of D Jesuit basketball team.
Him and Michael had to rush over after their hockey game.
Yes, we did. Little update for tomorrow, Cubs Athletics. The U of D Jesuit swim team will be swimming at Trenton. And the U of D Jesuit hockey team will be playing Foot Powers at Trenton. Tune in to both of those games on Twitter tomorrow.
What do we think Toledo Catholic Central's, or Central Catholic, what changes are they going to make?
I don't know, but they're going to need to make one quick. This Cubs defense is all over them. Mac Russell with the ball. He's going to move it to Vaughn. Vaughn will drive it on Gerard. Vaughn kicks it over to number 12, who just checked in for Toledo Central Catholic. That is the Heron Flowers.
Cubs making some changes on the floor. Linus Gauman checking in along with Jaden Garwood.
Leroy Blyden controls. Goes over to Gerard. Fakes the drive. Drives.
Just misses.
Off the back glass, off the back. Iron and out.
1 minute left in the first quarter.
Mac Russell spins looking for a foul. No good. Mac Russell almost gets his own rebound.
Cubs ball.
Off of him, and it's going to be U of D ball. God, this student section is really filled out. They have filled the bowl.
The bowl is filled.
Here we go. Leroy
Blyden
Blyden.
to eat.
Leroy Blyden will take it up the court here for the Cubs. Take it slow. Controls it. He is working on Flowers.
Gotta wonder if they're playing for last shot here.
Flowers to Gauman. Gauman to Garwood. Garwood moves to the left. Goes to Xavier Johnson moving right. Johnson back to Leroy Blyden on the left side. Blyden working. Moves. Dribbles. Looking to kick it out to Gerard. Looking for Linus, but he wasn't open. Gerard with the ball. Looking to throw. Kicks it back to Blyden. Blyden in the middle.
Good defense here by Toledo Central Catholic.
Yes. Blyden working on Flowers. Looking around, looking for a call. They are playing for last shot here. 7 seconds left in the first quarter. Blyden with a move. Snatches it. Oh, just off on the...
Nice cross over there.
He's going to... Number 12 for Toledo Central Catholic will hook up a ball at the end.
Not quite strong enough to get that one.
It was nowhere near close.
Their ball. Their ball.
I don't know.
Cubs are going to be leading after the first quarter, 15-11.
That was a really big first quarter for the Cubs from 3.
Does not feel as close as it is.
No, the energy in here.
There's a match in the middle of the floor. The Cubs versus apparently the Toledo Central Catholic mascot.
I don't know what's going on. Oh, looks like the Cubs have gone down. But he's going to pick him up. And he slams to the ground. Seems like Toledo Central Catholic has a little bit more left in him. He's still fighting as the Cub is going after him. The Cub throws him to the ground again. 1.
Kicking
And he wins.
Shamrock is down.
The Cub has defeated him.
Needs help being carried off the court.
That is, he must have sustained some big injuries here.
Refs are looking around completely bamboozled at what just happened.
Oh, that's beautiful. We are set to start the second quarter here. 15-11, U of D lead.
It's going to be Toledo Central Catholic's ball to start off this quarter.
Your 5 for U of D are Leroy Blyden, Jaden Garwood, David Aaron, Linus Gauman, and Xavier Johnson.
It's a solid 5.
It's a very solid 5. Manny Johnson will take it up for Toledo Catholic, Central Catholic.
Linus, the only senior on the court.
Number 4, Caden Keenard has checked in for the Irish.
Foul on the Cubs. It's going to be on Jaden Garwood. You got to wonder if they're looking to Linus for the senior leadership on this team. At least on the floor right now.
Flashback to Tuesday against De La Salle. He hit 2 massive threes.
Career game for him.
Keeping it close. Linus Gauman is known more for his defense. Very good.
First free throw good for Toledo Central.
Yes, here we go. It is Caden Kennard who got to the line. Kennard will shoot a second free throw. He goes 2 for 2.
Jim getting the loudest it's been in a while.
15-13. U of D lead. Blyden takes up the 4 on the right side. He's working on Manny Johnson. He's going to drive right. He's going to lose it. It was
going to be out of bounds.
poked out by DeHare and Flowers, but U of D retains possession. Blyden set to throw it in. Xavier Johnson gets the ball. He's in the move. Those to the Linus Galman. Galman looking around. Back to Johnson. Johnson controlling.
Student section no doubt wanting a Linus 3 here.
A Linus 3 would change the momentum of this game. He's going to be called for a travel.
For a travel.
He had time and space there to drive.
The student section does not agree with that call.
I don't think they're going to agree with any call made tonight. Here we go. Number 4, Caden Kennard will take the ball up the court for the Irish. Working on Leroy Blyden. Kennard kicks it to
wide open 3.
Mac Russell misses a 3, but it's going to be rebounded by DeHare Flowers. Going to kick it.
Another travel call, this time on Toledo Central. It's going to be Cubs ball.
It'll be called on Isaiah Brenneman. David Aaron set to throw it in. Leroy Blyden will take the ball up the court. He's working on Manny Johnson, who's playing a little tight defense here. It's a crossover. Kicks it to Galman. Galman driving in. Looking to throw. Kicks it out to David Aaron.
David looks at the shot, decides not to take it.
He'll move to Jaden Garwood. Garwood a threat from deep. Gets called for a travel.
That's 3 back-to-back travels. Back-to-back-to-back.
Ryan Hatcher will check back into the game.
Along with Gerard McCoy for Linus Galman.
Hatcher and Gerard will check in for Garwood and Galman. Here we go. Number 4, Kennard. Kennard will maintain the ball for the Irish. Hard defense here from Leroy Blyden. He's going to drive. Kicks it out to, is that Mac Russell over there unblocked? Oh, it's Manny Johnson. Who will throw it to DeHare Flowers, who will throw it back to Manny.
It's going to be a foul on the shot, no good.
It'll be foul on Mac Russell by Leroy Blyden Jr.
That's going to be his second foul of the night.
These refs are blocking me. I can't see half the numbers right now.
This ref is quite, looks like he might have played center back in his day. Matthew Blajetsky-esque.
Mac Russell's first of 2. No good by a mile.
Seems like the ref forgot his belt today.
Oh, no belt from the ref. That's a bold move.
Dress code's going to be talked about heavily.
Whoa. Number 5 is checked in for U of D.
Freeman.
Justin Freeman. Mac Russell second. Good.
Justin Freeman's going to take out Leroy. Wondering if coaches are thinking he might get in some foul trouble early.
He's got 2 early on here. Hatcher will move the ball up the court. Drives goes off the glass. Beautiful lay by Ryan Hatcher.
Hatcher, one of the seniors who's just been making plays whenever needed all season.
He's leadership on this group. Manny Johnson throwing up to Kennard.
More of a lead by example type.
Kennard in a double team has nowhere to go. He's just going to call a timeout.
It's good defense. They're making the coach burn one of their timeouts early.
This Cubs defense is rattling the Irish early on here, 17-14, but this game does not feel like 17-14.
It does not. The energy in here is feeling like the Cubs are up by 10 right now.
All I know is that if the Cubs get hot from 3, it's going to be dangerous. The only issue for the Cubs I see is Leroy Blyden in early foul trouble.
Seems like the U of D gym's got their stereo system fixed as we're hearing some music now.
We are. It's not only the jazz band or the drum line. We have everything now.
Too bad, too. I was really liking hearing those guys.
I know. Our guitar player's pretty good.
Indeed, he is. It's going to be Toledo Catholic Central inbounding the ball.
It'll be Kennard, takes it up the court. He'll move it to Flowers. Flowers move to Manny Johnson. Back to Flowers. Flowers working on Aram. But it'll be moved. Oh, it'll be kicked out to Kennard. Kennard will move around. Kicks it to
stepped out, ref motions, U of D's ball.
Mac Russell has stepped out.
We got Sherrard Vaughn III checking in for Toledo's.
For the Heron Flowers.
Catholic. Almost sounds like Darren Flowers. President of the academy.
We have one of those in our school. He's a big bowler. Ryan Hatcher takes it up. Those to Xavier Johnson, who'll drive the rim up and over, just falling out.
Tries to get his own rebound and cannot.
Rebounded by Darnell Emery, who will move it to Brenneman. Brenneman drives. Gerard slaps it out.
Not today.
No chance, says Gerard.
Gerard nonchalant with it just before he can even get the ball up, slapping it out.
He's a defensive prowess. That's what he does.
Cool, calm, and collected, not showing too much emotion in this game.
Kennard set the throw in for the Irish. He's going to throw it out to Brenneman. Brenneman moving. Gives it to Kennard. Kennard will shoot a three.
Gerard gets a hand up. No good.
No good. It's going to be U of D ball. There's going to be a foul on... It's going to be a foul on Sherrod Vaughn.
Sebastian Randolph checks in for Freeman.
Here we go. Iran throws it into Hatcher. Hatcher will run the offense up the court. Kicks it over to Xavier Johnson, who's working on Vaughn, who throws it over to Hatcher. Back to Johnson on the alley-oop off the backboard!
A slam that would have sent this gym into a frenzy.
If he slammed that, I don't think I would have been up. Here we go. Manny Johnson takes down the court for the Irish, working on Iran. Johnson kicks it over to Darren Flowers. Flowers drives, spins. Move, working on Gerard.
Oh, my God!
Go hard!
With another pack!
Hatcher takes it up the court, but he turns it over. Manny Johnson will take it up the court for the Irish. Well, stolen by Hatcher back. Throws it back in.
To the other team. They're going to get a bucket off that.
He threw it back into Sherrod Vaughn. Unfortunately, he was able to finish. Here's Hatcher up the court on the right side. He's working on Kennard. He'll move over. Now Brenneman switches on to Xavier Johnson. Johnson working on Vaughn. Kicks it to Gerard. Gerard back to Johnson. Johnson.
Number 4 gets called with a holding penalty. That was Gerard trying to move baseline.
Caden Kennard called on that foul.
Can't do that.
Throws it in. Sebastian Randolph off the glass and in. Beautiful play, caught the Irish off guard.
Sebastian, comeback season for him.
Yes, he's lost a lot of weight too. He's back in form. Here we go. Kennard for the Irish. To Vaughn. Vaughn working on Johnson. He's going to throw it over to Brenneman. Brenneman's going to drive. Kicks it back out to Manny Johnson. Johnson drives. Oh, Gerard McCoy.
Not in his house.
David Arad for the lay.
Legacy game here on defense for Gerard.
Gerard with 2 blocks and a steal here in the first half.
3 blocks.
It's getting ripped away by Hatcher on the baseline. Off the glass and in.
Cubs get an easy bucket.
The Irish need a timeout. They need to recoup.
25-16.
Cubs are on a run. Manny Johnson doesn't know what to do as he drives up the court. Working on Randolph.
Runs into a brick wall there.
Sebastian just stood there, didn't take the charge.
Xavier goes down grabbing his ankle. Looks like he's going to be okay though, getting helped up by David.
Randolph's going to be calling a blocking foul.
No one happy with that call. He just ran right into Sebastian.
Looked more like a charge on Manny Johnson's half, but Randolph's got to sell that better.
Sebastian not shy of contact, being a former football player.
1 of 2 for Manny Johnson here. Short. Mac Russell and Kennard will check back in for the Irish. Or sorry, not Kennard. DeHaren Flowers. Manny Johnson missed his first. And he'll miss the second, too short. Common theme. Here comes Ryan Hatcher up the court. Left side working on Kennard. Hatcher with the ball still. He's going to move around right. He's going to drive in. Shoots a mini.
Vader.
Just short.
Oh.
Rebounded by Manny Johnson of the Irish. Work up the court. Manny Johnson moves. Kicks out to Kennard. Kennard over to Flowers. Flowers, who throws over to Vaughn. Vaughn back to Kennard. Kennard working on Hatcher. Johnson switches on for the coverage. Throws over to Manny Johnson. Working on Hatcher now. Throw it back to Vaughn. Vaughn moving in. Linus Gallman set to check in here for the Cubs. Mac Russell was going to shoot 3. Second guesses himself. Vaughn now has the ball. Those are to Mac Russell.
Nice save.
To
right there.
Kennard. Short. Out of bounds, UV
Toledo
ball.
Central's having a hard time hitting from 3 all game.
They have no idea what's going on as Linus Gallman checks in for David Aaron.
2 minutes and 17 seconds left here in the half.
This has been a half for the Cubs, up 25-16. Ryan Hatcher will take it up the court. Have yet to see Leroy
Linus
Biden.
making Coach Donnelly laugh with something he said as he checks in.
Here we go. Linus is open on the left side. I feel like they're going to look for
I
him.
think we might be seeing a Linus bucket here soon.
It's going to be ripped away from Gerard by Kennard. That rhymed. Kennard takes it up the court. Kicks it back. Mac Russell has the ball. Drives, shoots a midi. No good.
Over
Short.
Gerard.
Again.
Rebound,
They've been
David
short all
Johnson.
day.
He's going to bounce it to Ryan, who puts it up.
Good! Ryan Hatcher with some English into the basket. Kennard will take it in. Toledo Catholic Central has no idea what has hit them. They were close in the first quarter, but U of D has separated themselves here in the second. Kennard
Nice double team right here.
has double team, nowhere to go.
Pass it around.
It's going to be a foul on Randolph.
It's going to be a reaching foul on Sebastian there.
A little bit rough, kind of got his face there.
Yeah, almost going to call it hands to the face.
And here's Charlie Curo.
Charlie subbing in for Sebastian.
He's a senior on senior night.
The Harn Flowers now standing directly in front of us. He passes it.
To Manny Johnson, who'll take it up, working on Xavier Johnson. Goes to the Vaughn. Back to Manny Johnson, up and in.
Dave, you're almost getting up there for the block.
That's the first points the Irish have had in a while. U of D has controlled this entire second quarter. Hatcher moves up, working on Johnson, gives himself space. Hatcher drives, tries to make a pass to Carell. It's going to be rebounded by Manny Johnson. Stolen by Linus Gallman. But
They're going to call it Toledo's ball.
it was whacked, saved by Gerard into Linus Gallman's foot, back out of bounds.
Stolen by Linus, saved by Gerard, off Linus. What a play.
Yes, give me a quick bucket there from Toledo Central Catholic. Off of the inbound. Here's Hatcher. Working on Manny Johnson. Goes to Xavier Johnson. Johnson drives. Pull up midi. No good.
That won't go. Cubs have hit a bit of a cold spot for shooting recently.
Yes, they need to get back to what's working. Those inside glass plays have been working all day.
Got to start banging the rock.
Yes. Manny Johnson to number 32. I do not have the name. Number 32 for the Irish.
Looks like they're going to call another foul on the Cubs. On Linus Gallman. 2 free throws coming.
I don't know his name. Number 32 for the Irish.
Didn't make the roster this year, but
He's not
there.
on the sheet.
Oh, he makes his first free throw. Gotta wonder why I've been on the bench this whole time.
27-21 Cubs. 29 seconds left here in the second quarter. Cubs take control most
He
of it.
misses that one, but I think he leaves early. He does. He knew it was off from the second he made it.
Short. They've been short all day. Here we go. Ryan Hatcher takes it up after the inbound by Charlie Curo. Hatcher has Linus.
Student section getting some chance going now.
Hatcher moves to McCoy. Linus drives to Curo. Curo goes to the Hatcher. Into Gerard. Gerard bully ball.
There we go. Bang the
Foul.
rock.
Gerard back to the free throw line. Like he loves to do.
Gerard 1 for 2 on free throws so far in this game.
He loves going 1 for 2.
It's not. I like it more when he goes 2 for 2.
I think everybody does.
Not
Here
the
we
other
go.
team.
This is his 2 for 2 shot.
First one up.
It's good.
Good.
Nothing but net. Gerard McCoy has a chance to go 2 for 2 here from the line and make it 29-21 Cubs.
Gerard finding that sweet, sweet lace of the net.
It's a beautiful shot right there. Here we go. From the free throw line. Off the back iron. Rebounded by Gerard McCoy. To Linus Gallman, who just barely
What a
keeps it to
save.
Hatcher. Hatcher has to get a shot off here. And it's gone!
Good up and
Go! What the buzzer!
Beats the buzzer!
Buzzer beater for the Cubs as they head into the locker room. Up 9, 30-21 U of D. Now it's time to enjoy your beautiful halftime show. We'll be back in 10 minutes.
special interview here with Paul Terrio. He's been taking pictures and videos all game. How do you think it's going for the Cubs?
It's been going pretty good. This is my first basketball game here at the High.
Really?
Yeah. I've never been to a basketball game here. It's my first year here. I love the atmosphere. I think we filled the bowl quite nicely.
We filled the bowl, and now it's time to eat.
Yes, and it's time to eat, like I'm gonna do when I get home because I'm hungry.
What are you gonna eat?
Probably food.
Good choice.
The boys have they've got the energy and love to see a pummeling in this second half
How's
from
the
Cubs.
student section been looking down there on the sidelines?
It's been looking great. Run by Will Waldman, Sam Robinson, Michael Hartnett. You know, they're doing a great job.
Did you happen to snap a couple photos of Matt when he had his shirt off in the first?
I didn't.
Ah.
I didn't, but here
That's
come
a
the
shame.
gentlemen again. As Leroy had a great beginning, explosive beginning
Decent
to the
middle.
game.
Let's see how the end is.
Yes. He's going to have a quadruple double just in the fourth quarter.
That is a bold
alone.
prediction.
That's probably not going to happen, but if
It
it
might
did, that'd
not.
be crazy.
That would be something.
Yeah.
And Toledo's back. Who
Toledo
cares?
is back.
Who cares?
Boo. Boo.
Yeah. Can't
right.
wait to see Devin Brantley here check in maybe the fourth quarter if we're up by enough.
Yeah.
Got some big promises from English class.
Yeah, he told me he was going to drop a triple double tonight, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure if he's on pace for that yet, but he'll be there soon as he checks in. Michael Schubeck is now back from his bathroom break. Had a little bit too much water, but now he's back.
That's all we got from Paul Terrio. Thank
Pleasure
you.
being on here. See you guys.
Welcome back to the University of Detroit Jesuit.
Cubs student section absolutely electric after riding that roller coaster right there.
Yes, they were. Your Cubs are up 30-21.
30.
I said 30-21. Oh, 30-21.
Schubeck back with 2 more waters for this half.
I went through 2 in the first. Leroy Blighty controls. Throws it to Gerard. Back to Xavier Johnson. Johnson working on Brennan. Kicks to Hatcher. Hatcher working on Manny Johnson. Gives it to Randolph. Randolph to Blyden. Ball moving good here for the Cubs early. Blyden working.
Looks like they're coming out
Moves.
with a more aggressive defense
Hatcher.
for Toledo.
Hatcher drives in. Off the glass and in. Bang! Through contact, Ryan Hatcher.
Hatcher having himself a night out there.
Here we go. Manny Johnson will control up the court for the Irish. Move it to Mac Russell. Go back to Johnson. Johnson will move it to Vaughn, but Vaughn's work back to Johnson. Johnson on Johnson right here.
Matchup of the century, 1 versus 1, too.
Brenneman now has the ball.
You think they planned that?
It's exactly what they are both one. I just realized that. Brenneman working back to Johnson. Johnson to Mac Russell for a 3. Good. It's a hot start off the rip. The Toledo Central Catholic Irish. Blyden moves in. Off the glass and good. Leroy Blyden Jr. back in the game after getting an early foul with trouble. Sold by Hatcher. Just off. Manny Johnson takes up the 4 here quick. Goes in on Randolph and lays it in.
Sebastian takes the hit. Goes in though. No foul was called. It's going to be Gerard taking it up the court, which is unusual for the Cubs right here.
You know, Randolph didn't fall last time. This time he fell and still didn't get the charge. Blyden moves, shiftiness around, up, kicks it back to Gerard for 3! Just off. Rebounded by Xavier Johnson.
Xavier Johnson.
To Hatcher.
Hatcher looking around.
Slows it down up top. Moves it to Gerard. Gerard working on Vaughn, kicks it to Johnson. Johnson driving, spins, looks, moves, fade. Going! String laces for Xavier Johnson.
Larry Bird. It's the fadeaway.
Brenneman will take it for the Irish.
They're going to be back in their full court press.
Around. Toledo Central Catholic has no idea what they're doing. Back to Brenneman, who works up. 2 on Brenneman.
They're going to get called 10 seconds from their own side.
That is brutal. If I'm a coach, I'm not liking that, and he is heated over there.
That's just a great defensive possession there by the Cubs.
The Irish sideline is not happy. Xavier Johnson will throw the ball in here. Blyden will take it off. Back to Johnson. Johnson working on Brenneman, who'll drive.
They're going to call a travel, I think.
No, they caught a foul here on Brenneman.
Good. We needed that. I didn't see it, but it was there, probably.
Cubs retain possession.
Oh my goodness, Toledo Central Catholic coach is hot.
He is heated over there. You can see the steam coming off of his head. Randolph will get the ball, inbounded by Xavier Johnson. Randolph still has it, kicks it to Blyden. Blyden will drive, looks, working under the basket off the rim, just short. Vaughn will take it up the court now for the Irish. Vaughn drives up, off the glass, a little too much. Manny Johnson will get the rebound and put it back away. Xavier Johnson taking up the court for the Cubs. Johnson still has it, working on Brenneman. Comes down, Gerard. Gerard moves, Gerard drives.
It's going to be an and 1 there for Gerard.
Another foul. I don't think there was an and 1. They called the foul before. Yes, it's on the 4.
Put the points in prematurely there.
Yes, it's a foul on Mac Russell. Leroy Blyden gets the rebound though, or inbound, sorry, and lays it in. Off the backboard. Leroy Blyden back in the game, and he is off hot.
They're going to come down to double. They break the press
Gives
easily
to
this
Emery.
time.
Brenneman spins, gets through contact, lays it in and 1.
Foul. These refs have got to let these boys play out here.
A lot of whistles here for the ref. New reffing crew. I haven't seen this one yet this year.
Maybe they travel with the team. Who knows?
They have MHSA stickers. I don't think they're from Toledo.
I could get that shirt if I wanted.
I don't know how easy it is. You can probably buy the patch online, you think?
Isaiah Brennerman at the line now. One of his first free throws. And it's good.
He converts on the and 1. Leroy Blyden will take it up the court for the Cubs.
Ankles.
Shifty. Just
behind his back, almost.
Loses control. And it'll be Flowers takes up the court for the Irish. Moves to Manny Johnson. Manny Johnson looking. Working on Leroy Blyden.
Jaden Garwood getting ready to check in.
Gets to Emery, back to Mac Russell, who will shoot a 3, no good. Be rebounded by Xavier Johnson and take it up the court. Throws it to Gerard, who will drive in. Off the glass.
That's what we need. Bang the rock.
Gerard McCoy. Here we go. Manny Johnson. Throw up a prayer to Flowers and it's answered. Picked off by Sebastian Randolph. Down the court to Leroy Blyden to Hatcher. Off the backboard and in.
Xavier Johnson looking like he wanted to oop there.
Timeout, Toledo Central Catholic, and they need it.
Frazzled by these Cubs, now taking an 11-point lead.
They started the second half up 9. They've taken that lead to 11. 42-31.
Toledo Central made some good halftime adjustments, but U of V's were better.
Coach Donnelly is known for his great adjustments and great coaching.
The adjustments are how they know him. The wins is why he's still here.
He's good at winning, that's for sure.
You can hear the Cubs fight song ringing out by our jazz band up there.
They're cooking tonight. They've been playing some good music.
When they get the chance to with the new aux system.
Student section getting hype here.
Brennan Walker jumping now. Matt's shirt comes off.
We got the Matt Blaze shirt off.
Faculty doing absolutely nothing to stop this.
I think this is the one game a year they'll give him some leeway. It's U of D Jesuits' final home game of the season. Manny Johnson set to throw the ball in for the Irish. He has nowhere to go. Picked up by Leroy Bryant.
Oh! Call the penalty.
Brenneman should have been a foul, but Manny Johnson will take it on the floor. Short! Rebounded by Xavier Johnson.
Instant karma right there for the
Those that back up Leroy Blyden.
Gets fouled again, they don't call it.
This is terrible. Maybe they did come from Toledo. Brenneman will control back. Cubs will lay back a little bit here on their defense. Donnelly's hot at these refs.
Not calling the game we want to see.
Manny Johnson drives, looks, short, and he's going to get the foul.
Hatcher?
This is a really, really weird reffing style right now.
Arena in disarray.
I mean, I didn't see any ball on those 2 shots.
Just preposterous calls right here. It's going to be number 1, Manny Johnson at the line.
Sophomore guard, 6'2".
It's up. The nylon was found with that shot.
He has a chance to go 2 for 2 from the line. Big points here for Toledo Central Catholic. They need to slow it down. Momentum's all in favor of the Cubs right now. 2nd of 2. Good.
He makes that one too.
Tallest player on this Toledo Central Catholic squad is Caden Curthers at 6'7". But we have not seen him yet today. Leroy Blyden takes up the court. Drives in, looking, fouled. Finally we get the call. Blyden to the line.
Goes down hard though on the baseline.
He's been getting abused all game.
Looks like he hit his head on the divider there, separating the 2 gyms.
Blyden will shoot one of his first of 2 free throws here.
Cubs massive student section now chanting, "We can't hear you," to the parents that made the journey up.
The parents squad here for Toledo Central Catholic. Leroy Blyden makes his first.
This team does not travel well outside of the parents, it seems like.
I mean, I don't know what you expect students to do, drive like 2 or 3 hours on a Friday night.
Nothing
He missed his
else
second one, by the
they'd
way.
rather do.
And Brenneman will control into the basket here.
Gets doubled by Hatcher and Johnson. They're going to get another 10-second call.
This is the second one of the day for the Fighting Irish.
Visibly upset, almost everybody on their team.
U of D's defense does that. Earlier this week in Thiel South, 2 5-second violations. And now they got 2 10-second violations against the Irish. Gerard looking to throw it in against Blyden. Blyden stops, moves. Working on Flowers. Blyden moves around. Emery switches onto him.
There's some nice handles on the baseline.
Hatcher for 3!
Oh,
just
what a
short.
Go.
Rebounded by Emery. Taken up the court by Flowers. Flowers moving. Looking around. Making some moves. It's on the left side. Throws it over to Mac Russell. Mac Russell will drive. Kicks it back out to Emery, who will give it to Flowers for 3. It's good.
He makes the 3.
Leroy up the court quick. Leroy looking. Moves. Shifts in. Drives in. Just misses it.
You gotta wonder if the Cubs should try something else. I mean, Leroy just driving to the basket every time. It seems that they found a stop for that.
In my opinion,
Foul on Xavier Johnson.
Looks like a reach in on Xavier Johnson. Seems like the Cubs offense in the first half, when they slowed the pace down and controlled it, they had a lot of success.
Cubs stalling here, hitting a bit of a dry spell.
Yes, 43-36 Cubs. 2 minutes left here in the third quarter. Brenneman for the Irish controls. He's at the top working on Xavier Johnson. Drives right. Spins. It's back. Gives to Mac Russell, who spins around Gerard. Gets a lay-in high off and one opportunity here for the Irish. This is a huge swing.
It was a great layup right there. Hate to see it though.
Momentum was all in favor of U of D. And the Fighting Irish have come back and snatched some of it themselves. Mac Russell will shoot one free throw, to convert on the N1.
To make it 7 unanswered. And
Good.
he does.
7:01 here for the Irish. Johnson will throw it to Blyden. Blyden will take it up the court. Blyden moving slow. Seems like they're going back to a controlled offense. Blyden working on Flowers. Blyden moving left. Still on Flowers. Moves. Spins. Throws it over to Johnson. Johnson move. Johnson moving right. Cuts back. Working on Brenneman. He's going to throw it to Blyden. Blyden wanted to shoot, but he couldn't. Blyden drives. Gets through. Looking for someone to throw it to. Gets it out to Xavier Johnson. Johnson to Blyden to McCoy. Blocked by Emery. But it's going to be a call. It's going to be a foul.
It's going to be Gerard going up for the dunk there. Don't see that often. Coaches on the other team don't know where the foul was.
Not going to lie, I didn't see it either, but we'll take it. Gerard to the line for his third time tonight.
Gerard going 1 for 2 both times. Let's see if this will be the time where he capitalizes.
2 for 4. He has another chance to go 2 for 2. Haven't seen it in a while.
First one up, and it's good. The chance is alive.
Points for the Cubs and the 7-0 run. Darnell Emery will check out, and number 32, who has a ghost name, has checked in.
Devin Brantley now checking into the game for the Cubs. Next dead ball.
McCoy goes 2 for 2!
Devin Brantley checking in for Jaden Garwood. Goes for the high five. Doesn't get it.
Devin Brantley in the game. Senior night.
Visibly more excited now.
This defense for the Cubs. It'll be picked off by Blyden. Blyden, Hatcher. Drives in. Foul. Hatcher gets to the line.
Hatcher wanted the and one. Already having a great night for himself.
That'll be Caden Kennard on the foul. Hatcher will shoot his first of 2 free throws. Good. Rolls it off the front end of the rim, off the backboard and in. Hatcher, his second free throw, made the first.
Shout out to all the people listening back home or wherever you might be.
Yes, tuning in. Support our sportscast. Unfortunately, Hatcher misses the second one, but a full court press almost got him, but Flowers will drive up to Mac Russell for a 3. No good.
Won't go.
But it'll be rebounded by 32. 32 to Mac Russell, stripped away by Blyden. Blyden to Gerard. Gerard to Johnson. Off the back glass and in. 46-39 Cubs.
Cubs regaining their massive lead right here.
Here we go. 32 seconds left here in the third quarter. The Irish need something special. Mac Russell will jack up another 3 and it's good.
Goes in.
That was nothing but net.
Prayer was answered yet again.
Blyden moving up. Moves to Johnson. Johnson on the left side. Back to Blyden. Blyden up top. He's going to take it back. I think
Devin Brantley open down in the corner.
they're looking for last shot.
I don't think Devin's going to get this one.
I don't think so either. I feel like it's going to go to Leroy. Leroy moves. Shakes. Hatcher for 3. Just short. Brantley misses the rebound. It's going to go off an Irish player. U of D ball, I believe.
With
1.28 seconds left. Shahard Vaughn the third will check in.
They're going to call a timeout here for the Cubs. Donnelly going to draw up some final play to get him some points.
I'm feeling a Linus Gauman 3.
You've gotta
Unfortunately,
wonder.
he's not in the game.
You've got to wonder, will Devin cash this right here? It's coming to him. No one expected it, I'm calling it.
Devin Brantley hit a 3. This student section will go absolutely wild.
Devin, an incredible basketball story. Going from prodigy freshman and sophomore year, not playing junior year, back at it senior year.
That is a story for sure. Senior night here at U of D. Bill the Bull night. He's electric in the building. Jazz Band has us going. 20 seconds left here in this timeout. 1.28 seconds left in the quarter. Cubs up 48-42. Started the half with a 9-point lead. It's down to 6.
Let's see what they drew up on defense over there to try and contain these Cubs. See if they can't fight back into this one.
They just got to figure out a way to stop Isaiah Mack Russell's 3. He's hit 2 this quarter. I have a feeling Donnelly has drawn up something special. Might be to Brantley because they won't expect it to go to him.
Ryan Hatcher inbounding the ball here.
Looking for the ball here. Need a quick shot. Xavier Johnson up.
And
it's good!
Beats the buzzer again for the Cubs.
Floater by Xavier Johnson. This game's 50-42 heading up into the 4th. Toledo Central Catholic's got to be praying.
I think I saw Linus Gauman just go over to the scorer's table to check in. And he does as he sits down on the bench.
Linus Gauman coming in here to start the 4th. He brings a lot of energy. As we have Moses in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
Is that Frank?
It's Frank.
Frank.
But we have Moses. He's got him going right, left, back right, left, right, left, right, left.
Ah!
Parts the Red Sea, and he jolts up.
Oh my
Goes the
goodness!
staff.
Frank nearly stabs another student. Frank now pushing. Student section is hyped. Cone in the middle of the floor as Hale's going to go pick it up.
Moses' staff has been recovered. Hilden will take it.
As you see Paul Terrio in his nice off-white outfit. Didn't quite get the memo
That's
with the
not
white out.
off-white, that's beige.
Not white. He's not part of the team.
Top 10 hardest pictures ever.
Some nice flicks. Oh,
Here we go. Manny Johnson will take the ball, gives it back to Vaughn. Vaughn kicks it over to Kennard. Kennard drives, up, floater. No good. Rebounded by Xavier Johnson. Take a step back in control. Here we go, Xavier Johnson.
Linus Gauman back in the corner.
Working on Kennard, throws it to Leroy Blyden Jr. Leroy has it, moves left. Throws it to Gerard. Gerard comes around, Xavier Johnson up top. Back to Blyden. Blyden drives, out to Hatcher. Couldn't shoot because it was too high. Drives in, spins, up, good!
Hatcher making plays all night.
Ryan Hatcher with a beautiful finish there. Linus Gauman on the coverage here. On Manny Johnson, double comes. Goes over to
Double-digit
Kennard.
lead now for the Cubs.
Manny Johnson gets it, drives in. Tries to get contact, no good. Off the back glass, rebounded by Emery. Out of bounds, U of D ball.
There we go. Cubs now coming alive out of that timeout.
It's that Linus Gauman energy. Leroy Blyden takes it up the court. He's taking it slow. Kicks it to Xavier Johnson. Johnson to Gauman. Gauman to Hatcher. Hatcher on the left side, working on Kennard. Over to Gerard. Gerard back to Hatcher. Hatcher inside to Xavier Johnson. Johnson spins. Nowhere to go. Shoots it.
Won't go.
Short.
Had no one to pass to there, just no outlets.
Nobody open. Kennard will take it up for the Irish. Almost picked off by Gauman, but Vaughn will retain possession to Kennard. Kennard drives in. Looking for somewhere to go. Back up top to Manny Johnson. Gauman on the
Johnson
cover.
versus Gauman here.
Gauman known for his defense. He guarded Monty Williams' son. Made him turn the ball over twice. Hey, Manny Johnson to Vaughn. Vaughn driving him, but he kicks it back out to Manny Johnson. Working on the left side. Over to Mac Russell. Looks for three, but does not shoot it. Johnson. They're looking for the three ball here, but they're unable to get any shots here because of the Cubs outside defense.
Perimeter defense outstanding here for the Cubs.
Kennard will move it to Manny Johnson.
They do have as much time as they want, though. Gets a shot off over Linus. The won't
Pulls a three.
go.
Not even close.
Whoa, Cubs leave the ball there.
Xavier
Dribbles out of
Johnson
bounds.
dribbles it off of Ryan Hatcher's shin, and it will go out of bounds. Irish ball.
Xavier there getting told to slow down by the coach.
Prayer up to Vaughn, it's answered. Vaughn taken away by Xavier Johnson. Makes a move. He's looking down. Drives up off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Hatcher. Hatcher looking to Galman. To Gerard. Back to Galman. Bang! Bang! They called the whistle too. God! A Linus Galman 3 would have been sweet.
Linus there taking the shot after the whistle with the student section right in his ear.
God, that
He knew what he was doing with that shot.
unfortunately Kennard decided to foul. Why didn't say here throw it in? To Xavier Johnson. Xavier Johnson up top. Moving around. Kicks to Hatcher. Hatcher on that left side. Working on Kennard. Back to McCoy. McCoy looking. The outside. He's working on Emery. Drives in. Hook shot. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar-esque. And Gerard McCoy puts it in.
It's a superb shot right there.
Oh, Linus Galman comes on tight coverage. They double. Double on Kennard. Blyden and Galman. Another 10-second violation.
They cannot beat this press that they've got going on.
It's the third one tonight. The Irish are in shambles. They're going to need a 4-leaf clover to come back in this one.
Too bad their logo only has 3.
Here we go. Blyden on the left side drives in. Kick it back out to Gerard for 3. Bang! Gerard McCoy!
Pointer.
Manny Johnson has no energy left.
15.
Out of bounds! Jesuit ball!
Coach is going to call a timeout for the Toledo Central Catholic team. There's just an electric atmosphere in here with the Cubs. Cubs triples go.
The Irish are in shambles right now. They have no idea what to do. No energy. Nothing over there on that sideline. Energy electric in the building.
This is a statement game for the Cubs going into playoffs in a couple days.
Yes, an unfortunate loss to De La Salle on Tuesday night on a buzzer beater. They would have bounced back here with a huge lead, up 15 in the fourth quarter.
Cubs now getting lively. Cubs do have a dance tomorrow.
They do. You going?
I am.
Oh, that's sweet. Unfortunately, I'll be playing hockey during that time. Leroy Blyden, take the ball. On the right side, Leroy Blyden into Gerard. Gerard in the paint, bully ball, but loses it. Goes to Manny Johnson for the Irish to take out the court. They need something quick.
They're going to need to start closing this gap soon if they want to get back in this game.
A
travel
travel.
on them. It's the last thing they wanted right there, just a waste of possession.
Caden Kennard will give the ball right back to the Cubs with all the energy in the building. Hatcher will throw it to Blyden. Back to Hatcher. Hatcher will take it up the court. Hatcher works left. It's on Manny Johnson. That's right. Here's to Xavier Johnson inside. Tries a backboard check, gets his own rebound though, and he's fouled.
He gets the foul. Too bad, too. Number 1 was looking to run up the court there.
Yes. But he will go to the line. Xavier Johnson will shoot 2. Sorry, the ball is on the 4.
He will inbound for hopefully 2, maybe 3.
Well, everybody lined up, but apparently the foul was on the 4. This is going to be an inbound here by Hatcher.
Galman's still in looking for his first points.
I'm looking for that 3 ball. He's a corner 3 specialist. He'll hit 1 or 2 a game for you. Gotta give him a walks.
A little bit of discussion before. Hatcher's going to be checking out to be checked out by the trainer, it looks like.
I think there's something on his jersey.
Oh, there might be some blood on his jersey. Not allowed to play with any of that.
Oh, he's back inside.
David Herron going to check in for him as he's getting subbed out because of what's on his jersey. Hatcher not hurt. That's a good sign.
Yeah, I don't know what he's got, but David Aaron checks in. Throws the ball up to Gerard. Gerard up top to Blyden.
Line is wide open now in the corner.
Shifty to Haran. Haran to Gerard. Gerard back to Aaron. Xavier Johnson all the way over to Blyden, who shoots a 3. Nylon! Leroy Blyden! 60-42 Cubs. Manny Johnson loses the ball, but it gets it back. Back to Flowers. Flowers to Mac Russell looking for 3, but Galman on tight coverage. Galman pokes it loose. Mac Russell recovers. Back up to number 4 for Toledo Central Catholic up top. Drives.
Drives in, and it's
Manny
easy
Johnson.
points right there.
Leroy Blyden Jr. up the left side. Move, quick. Over to Aaron. Aaron to Gerard. Linus coming. Wine is shooting.
Linus wanted the 3, but he made the better choice.
Gerard misses the layup on the right side. Flowers comes down. Pulls a 3.
Right in Linus's face.
No
Won't go.
good. Rebounded by Xavier Johnson, who crosses over. Flowers. Tear it. In.
Hey!
What a play.
Cubs
Xavier
bringing the energy
Johnson.
back into the building.
Manny Johnson 2-on-1 here.
Gerard with the block.
Gerard with
4th or
the
5th block of the night.
Up to Xavier
Xavier
Johnson.
Johnson.
Oh! Xavier Johnson.
Student section's wild.
Slamma Jamma. Oh, in London.
Not a shirt to be found in the front row of that student section.
I don't know how you recover if you're the Irish. But Brenneman walks in short, but he's fouled. Alley-oop dunk from Xavier Johnson.
Xavier Johnson feeling the energy from the student section here.
All the momentum U of D way. 64-44, 20-point lead. This lead was down to 6. The Cubs just got hot. First of 2. Misses. Short. It's been a theme all day. Number 32 checks in along with Vaughn for the Irish.
Looks like we got some Fairweather fans leaving early, and Tyler Molash, Jack Dower, and Sam Robinson. Sam being a self-proclaimed student section leader, not very hype with it.
Very cool of him, but we have 2 minutes and 16 seconds left here. To Aaron, to Gerard, who will shoot
Gerard.
another 3! Good! Gerard McCoy! Legacy game! 5 blocks! 2 threes!
Timeout Cubs. As it is senior night, he's going to sub in all the seniors and some who don't play that much. We got Amari Cannon, Justin Freeman, Devin Brantley. Number 3.
Chris Howard.
And Charlie Kiro now in the game.
67-45 Cubs. This is a huge win. Shall I say, well, Chris Howard has been the floor for 3 seconds. He's got a foul.
Quick foul there.
Kennard will throw it over to Brenneman. Brenneman on the right side.
Guarded tightly by Devin.
I'm looking for the Devin Brantley logo 3 if he gets the ball. Kennard over to Mac.
Devin makes the smart play there, letting it go out of bounds.
Mac Russell missed the 3.
Devin looking for the three-pointer now.
The Irish kick it out. Freeman. To
Out
Kuro.
to Charlie.
Kuro to
Oh, tries to
Bradley.
get the ball to Bramley as it gets saved in by number 4. Devin's going to come in for the steal, get
Back
the
at
ball
the-
back.
Kuro with the ball. Freeman up. Freeman drives. Working. Picks it Brown. To Howard.
Out to Kiro for
Kuro
3.
for 3.
Bang!
Charlie Kuro! 3-ball!
Charlie Kiro putting the team to 70 points.
Charlie Kuro just said goodnight. It's going to be a long bus ride back for the Irish. Toledo drives. Foul.
Foul on Devin there. Making some impact in this game.
No, he hasn't been out there that much, but he's hustling hard. Oh. 2 free throws here for Brenneman. Not much that can help this score with 1:10 left. No good. Cubs student section chanting goodbye as Brenneman misses both. Rebounded by Howard. Howard will take it up. Howard, it's on Kennard. Drives around. Goes to Kuro. Kuro gets it back. Back to Howard, who's fouled on number 32, who again we don't have the name for.
Cubs now seemingly over with just under a minute left in this game. Up by 15.
I'm looking for a Devin Brantley 3-ball.
Oh, more than 15. The math there wasn't mathing. To Amari. Oh, did he touch it? They say yes.
It's unfortunate here as Vaughn will throw the ball in for the Irish. To Brenneman. Guarded tightly by Brantley. Brantley still on Brenneman. Trying to avoid another 10-second violation. He gets over. Brantley went for the steal. But
Devin putting the shoulder down. Former cornerback and football player there back in the academy days.
He's called for a reach. And he's going hard. 2 fouls in 2 minutes-ish that he's been out there. Brenneman will get it for the Irish. 35 left. Brenneman drives over. Called for the foul. First of 2 here for Brenneman. Off the back iron.
Just off.
A little too much.
It's looking like it's gonna be a little too late.
Second of 2. Missed the first. Good. Devin Brantley throw it. Back to Devin
Devin
Brantley.
Brantley now has the ball. He's gonna be taking it up the court.
Looking for a 3-ball here for Devin Brantley. Unfortunately, it wasn't there. It's Chris Howard. Howard,
Oh, gets a push-off call.
it's unfortunate.
Hatcher telling me from the bench that play was designed for Devin too.
Oh, for the logo 3?
I don't know about that.
Come on.
I'm not sure there's any designed logo shots.
I feel like if anybody would design one, it would be Donovan, though.
Oh wow, Devin gets crossed up. Will they get another possession? They chuck up a 3, no
Mack
good.
misses a 3.
Out of bounds.
UFD
Cubs
ball.
ball.
Give it to Brantley.
One more chance here
One
for
more
Devin.
chance for Devin. Ball. He's not even. He's on down the court.
Yes, he is.
I say he's
Oh,
down
we're gonna
the court.
dribble it out.
He's down.
Devin Brantley almost getting his points there.
The Cubs came into the night. They filled the ball.
Cubs rush the court. Filled the ball and they ate.
It is a scene here. We are being rushed. My table is done. They're on the table. They're everywhere. Let's go, Ben.
Cubs seeing white out here.
A
Seabass
beautiful.
is now on the scorer's table, knocking down everything.
It is all white on the court for U of D.
What a game. Cubs 70, visitors 45.
Cubs start off the night. They filled the ball. Then they use that energy to power themselves to a 70-46 win over Toledo Central Catholic. Ladies and gentlemen, good night.